Hello everyone and welcome to this update video. It's not like a full video on Diamond Fair because I haven't shown like a time lapse or anything, but I know it's been a while since we've gone around and since I've uploaded anything to do with Diamond Fair, so I thought I would just sort of show you guys how I'm getting on with it, so just to sort of show progress is being made. You can see here we have added a rapids. I took from the last video I got so many suggestions and ideas and stuff. I would like to do a video where I just go through all of them and comment on everything. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the screen here a little bit because I've cut half of Planet Coaster off. There we go, sorry. Yeah, sorry, I was just adjusting the settings in OBS there. Yeah, sorry, so we I did a video previously just asking for ideas, and I got a lot more responses than I thought I would. And so in the next time lapse I just want to go through like every response I got and just sort of give you like some feedback on why maybe I didn't choose your idea, or like how the idea was cool and how I want to maybe somehow incorporate it into this park. But the main thing was build like a family coaster and some rapids. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to build I built some rapids here, as you can see, and we're going to actually add a family coaster over the top of it somehow. Probably a spinning coaster. Bobsled coaster was like suggested, but there isn't really any sort of bobsled coaster type roller coaster in game. Sorry, I was just going to go through the roller coasters here just to sort of show the options I had. This one sort of stood out to me, the swinging, like the SNS. There's only one of these in the world, but I've already got like a roller coaster, though the seats are on the side of the ride, so I don't think I'll go with this. Instead, I'll probably end up using the spinning coaster and have it interact with the rapids somehow, because I think that could be quite cool. The station will go down here somewhere, I think. But yeah, so let's just have a look at the rapids, and I'll just sort of briefly explain what we've got going on with the rapids. So I've always had this idea in my mind that it would be really cool to have like a viewing point, and you could pretty much just see like the whole rapids from one place, and that's what I've done here. I wanted like a normal pathway to go along it, but I couldn't really get that to fit in, so I've just done the queue line instead. So the main part of the queue just sort of sits here, and you can just see like the rapids coming down, or like the boats coming down the rapids, which I think is quite cool. It's a longer layout than I anticipated. It's actually quite a long layout. You can see up here we've got like the turntable and stuff. This is like this area up here is like the reservoir where all the water is stored, and it sort of is pumped down the rapids into this reservoir down here where all the water is collected, and then some pumps bring the water up back into this reservoir, and it just sort of recycles itself. Obviously there's loads of details still to be added in terms of like the turntable and the station and stuff. I've just got the basic turntable in there at the moment. And then obviously as we go along here, you can see where I've added like these pathways, or this sort of evacuation and sort of maintenance pathway along the whole side of the rapids. It's not something that's totally necessary, because I feel like really in rapids when they get evacuated and stuff you can just walk along the trough, but I just thought it just adds some detail to the ride really. And with today, like with health and safety and stuff, like they probably wouldn't want people walking through the trough, only because there's like a lot of trip hazards. So like the way rapids are created is there's like a log or like a pole in the bottom of the trough which sort of creates like the water rapids, if that makes sense. So that's why I sort of added like a pathway to the side that just sort of goes around the exterior, just goes around the outside of the trough, as you can see here. And I just think it adds like some cool details to the rapids, makes it look a little bit more unique than just using like the in-game trough and stuff. And then you can see some other like little features I've added, like so here, you know, you've got like the water squirting out, like looks like it's sort of like leaking out of the side of this trough, and then it gets the riders wet here. You can see I've added a waterfall just over here, which is cool, which will get riders soaked, and then in case of like an emergency stop or something, this waterfall would just be like stopped, and people would be able to walk across this walkway without getting wet. So that wouldn't be like an issue. As we make our way further down, it just sort of does the same thing as it goes down. It just sort of obviously like goes around the rapids, goes down the trough into these waterfalls here as well. There's two waterfalls, and then it's going to like have some good interaction with the queue line here, which I haven't got to doing yet. I haven't really done the queue line at all yet. It's going to be a bit of an undertaking, the queue line, with doing like all the all the fencing and stuff, and like the stairways and stuff. You can see there's quite a lot of staircase. I did like attempt to start it, but it didn't look very good, so I do need to go back and redo it all. And then obviously you've got like the finale here, which is like the big drop, and then this sort of area will probably be in a tunnel, because I think tunnels in rapids are quite cool. They add like something different, and then I want like the drop to sort of come out of nowhere, so this whole sort of circle area will be probably enclosed, and then like the drop's just going to sort of come out of nowhere hopefully, which I think would be quite a cool feature on the rapids. And yeah, and then obviously like there's loads of details to add to the lift hill and stuff as well. I need to add like a catwalk to the lift hill. I want to add some like water sort of pumps or sprays or whatever you call them, like some water guns. That's the word for it. I was looking for water guns. I want to add those to the pathway, so you can just sort of like squirt people with water as they come through, like underneath this area. And then the whole area should like connect to the park quite nicely through like a pathway down here, and then obviously a pathway around here somewhere that's going to have to try and fit in. It's going to be a little awkward to add, but I should get it in somehow. So yeah, that's sort of the progress with Diamond Fair at the moment. Like I said, I know it's been a while since I've uploaded. I've been very busy. I just got back from a trip from Holland. Like, I spent one day in Holland. I went to Wallaby Land. Sorry, I went to Wallaby Holland. I think it used to be called Wallaby Land. I don't know why I called it Wallaby Land. But yeah, so I got a new number 1. I went on Untamed. I was actually going to vlog it, but I'm not confident enough to vlog. I can't just stand there and talk to a camera. I feel too self-conscious. But yeah, I'll probably do like a trip report in my next time lapse just to sort of explain about my day at Wallaby. But yeah, that was it for this episode. I just wanted to sort of show you guys that work was progressing and things are happening with this park. It's not dead, not just yet. But yeah, so that's sort of it. Thank you very much guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you very, very soon.